of 8 overall. Eve on the handoff with Herb. Got to get it inside the arc. 10 on the shot clock. Herb.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Back to his strong side. His left hand.
Herb Jones, first 2 points of the game.
Yeah. Well, he had a couple inside that just wouldn't drop. He was 0 for 4 in the first half. It's Monk. 1 and done. First few minutes of the second half will tell us a lot about this one. Good take.
We talked about this a minute.
It's like he has adjusted in that role and the chemistry more than so far, at least Minnesota with Julius Randle.
Well, I think that because of his skill set, I think it makes it a little bit easier to adjust to.
Right. Now, De'Aaron Fox wanted to go back to Sabonis instead. The 3, DeMar DeRozan.
And he doesn't attempt a lot of.
It was a wide open look, and it was the short corner 3. Smart. You said he knows his game. So they got what they wanted out of the timeout. And what about the ATO for the Pels? DeJounte got the triple. Got behind the corner 3 line. So the Pels up by a half dozen. Can they get the stops? Malik Monk. DeRozan again.
They run a lot of those pick and rolls where it's one guy on the weak side. So you can pick your poison. You tag, and if you tag Sabonis rolling down the middle, then you leave DeMar DeRozan wide open for 3.
The pick.
Yeah, Fox.
Yep.
Sitting down defensively. That's
And
nice.
still away. And I said he's got a little.
It's a high shot release.
Right. DeMar DeRozan, 6-time All-Star.
We talked about this in the first half, Joe. When a guy gets him in a rhythm, that's 9 straight points for DeMar DeRozan.
2-point game, right, after the struggle he started with.
Right.
From the outside. Got to get Trey going. He was hot in the first quarter. CJ blocked away. You want the foul. It's going the other way. You got to get back defensively. And the easy one inside. So Keegan Murray with his 3rd bucket on his 9th try. Herb spaced it.
Herb Jones does a great job, and he used to work on this with assistant coach Fred Vincent, and getting off that line, right? Getting off that line and then stepping into that 3-point shot. Yeah, he's in the
of his game usually, isn't it? But he's 3 of 3 from beyond the arc.
That line has really benefited him. Now that ball is just rolling off his fingers.
Given away on the inbounds. You talk
Should
about
be a steal, Trey.
Yeah. They wanted to walk. They're not going to get it on Murray. DeRozan. Pels overall are 5 of 7 in the 3rd. They've got a couple of triples. DeJounte, too strong. And Eve will give him a second chance. Got to get Trey going again.
The shot clock.
Their glasses on, you know.
That's all right. Your heart's in the right place, Joe.
Rose color.
Go to dunk it.
You said it. And
Eve's gotten so much better at that. Just catching and finishing in traffic.
good athlete. Tied at 69. Fox has to give it up. Good pressure from DeJounte. Malik Monk, quiet so far. Sabonis shooting better from 3.
And again, he's not taking a lot of attempts.
Nope.
But he's a lot more efficient with it.
Sabonis, 23 points, 13 boards. Herb trying to get there. And on the way down, it's going to... They're getting the ball up in a hurry, aren't they? And on the spin, Fox will get De'Aaron Fox up to a dozen with 4 assists. CJ's off the window as needed at 2. And big time.
Always helps.
It's on.
The Sacramento Kings defense, they've really keyed in on Trey Murphy.
Monk. He'll finish. No, he won't. Now you've got no.
Now you got the floor out of balance. Right. Now you got to make the right decision here.
Trey waiting for it. Corner 3. Second chance opportunity. Trey doesn't get the roll. Tough break. Really tough break. Get a 3-point deficit. And 8 for Sacramento. They're looking for it. They're getting the threes. They're 10 of 26. DeJounte's got him on his back. How about a mid-range?
That's a great play.
Yep. And he lowered.
Murphy's just the threat of a lob makes Domas Sabonis sit back, which gave DeJounte Murray an opportunity to come off that pick and roll and turn the corner.
DeJounte up to 18. Now, you want to stay grounded. It'll be Monk. That's a deep one. And good job by Sabonis.
Just so physical.
Yeah, he maneuvered that well. Extra pass. The shooter. And have double figures in offensive rebounds, to your point. As Herter gets to the end of the bench, and you laughed about it because you saw him out there and you go, I didn't know McBuckets was on that team.
Right.
And Doug McDermott came off the bench in their blowout and won by 47 or 44 points. And he had 18 points in 8 minutes. And I watched him when he came out early. It's given away by the Pels. He has a great looking shot. Monk all the way to the hole and out of bounds.
Other guys have to account for their guys as well. He's in his wheelhouse.
Yep. Tice blitz. So Sabonis and the play, and he converts on the three. Hard to believe he has been with, now this is his 4th team. Drafted by Orlando, Oklahoma City, Indiana. And it worked for both teams. Halliburton in that deal. So that was a win-win. Sabonis has been good. Halliburton has been great for Indiana, too. Brandon Boston got him out of position. Can he finish? He finds Trey, shot clock down, and he's going to the line. Look
around that rim.
Gets the roll. It's an high 25. A 3-point game. This is the end of the floor. You slow him down defensively. 4+ to play. Extra pass, DeRozan. He's due for a miss. He did. And now it's going to be DeRozan for a layup. And going to the line. He's not.
And that's the thing. He does. It helps when you hit your first two. But if you miss those first two, maybe that then DeMar DeRozan.
He just gets it. USC. And he was 9th overall by Toronto. Spent 9 seasons in Toronto. And he was brokenhearted when they moved. Ball away. DeJounte a little bit strong. Kane kept it alive, but it goes right to Monk. 5-point deficit. Sabonis thought about the 3. Sets the pick. Monk in traffic. Sabonis
against the Spurs,
yep.
And that was a non-Wemby game.
Right, but he gets it. He knows his role.
Actually, it was a non-Wemby and a non. That's when I played with him at the Blazers.
And how about his high post passing? His dad.
Best passing big man I've ever seen in person.
I mean, oh, what a player. 7-point game. 3+ to play. And Sabonis is now up to 28-16.
This is where you start to run into problems. This is where you start to run into problems. You can always see it coming because it becomes a.
People were surprised when the Pacers moved him for Tyrese Halliburton, but it's truly worked out for both squads. 9-point leads, the biggest of the game for Sacramento. CJ, ATO, Boston got there. And a bad break again. Good look. He's 3 boards away, taking care of his little brother.
Right. He understood what he did well.
DeRozan thought it was down. So did we. It stayed out, fortunately for the Pels. 2.5 left in the 3rd. CJ, nifty move, and he's held up after going behind his back. Daniel Tice in there for the Pels. CJ got there, and he'll get the finish.
And he did a great job.
And CJ converts. 22 to play in the 3rd. Ooh. Kevin Herter was ready to put it back into the hands of De'Aaron Fox. It's kicked.
Kevin Herter over here.
And a Sabonis who's averaging 8 assists a game. It'll be Herter, deep 3. And the long rebound. Another second chance opportunity for Sacramento. That is really good. Mid-range. Robinson after it.
Another offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound.
Too many times we've said a third try, even a fourth try. Got 10 boards in those 19. And Keon Ellis, who got his opportunity and made the most of it last year at the free throw line. Games, Nuggets, Rockets. And the Rockets stole it last night, didn't they? You watched that game? I know. That was really entertaining. Go to Pelicans.com. And for the 5-game homestand. Good look for Brandon Boston. 90 seconds left in a disappointing third. But let's see if the defense can come through. No, he can't. He's not making them from outside, so he tried to put it to the floor. Smart move by him. And they've got their largest lead.
See, as of late, Joe, this is where the Pelicans have gotten in trouble. Right where the games start to get out of hand. The lack of execution.
Ty Scott. Consecutively, can you get it done at the defensive end of the floor? Fox with Herder. They've got scorers on the bench. Herder with his second bucket. He's up to 7.
I think De'Aaron Fox does, and Malik Monk, they compromise your defense so much by penetrating that it makes it a long run, makes it a long rotation, so you're constantly in closeouts to guys like Kevin Herter.
Good drive and kick. And a good box out by Orlando Robinson. As Murray picked it up. About a 4 or 5 second difference, shot clock and game clock, as they have outscored the Pels now by a dozen in the third. It'll be De'Aaron Fox.
Got a lot of time.
Right.
A lot of time.
Herb's coming up. He's got CJ on one side. And he'll get it off in time.
Yep.
Gets